What you doing, Bits?
Catching doodlebugs. Trying to.
You stick a cheese square on your pine needle. Some of that Monterey Jack, they love that.
There's nothing sadder than a church that has been deserted, Tess.
Nothing left in there but the bugs. Oh, there's a caterpillar on this book.
The poor wee fella's moving so slowly. I think I'll call you Moses.
Forget the caterpillar. You've got a lot of reading to do, Angel Girl.
I don't want to read. I want to get on with my assignment.
This is your assignment.
What? The caterpillar or Plato?
The book. Man gives information and God gives inspiration. And you're going to need both of them before this case is over.
Oh, but Tess...
You go ahead and be a bookworm. We've both got a puzzle to solve this time, baby. Yours is in the book, and mine is out in the field with the bugs.
What is your assignment?
That's the puzzle. God has given me a challenge this time. I got a whole town out there in a malaise. First, the church got shuttered. Then they lost sight of the light, and they became afraid to take responsibility for themselves. So they're all hunkered down like doodlebugs, waiting for God to pluck them up and out. And you know something else, Angel Girl? I don't like bugs.
Yellow?
Airhead,
You got him.
you live in a trailer. You sell ice cream out of a broken van. You don't know where your next dime's coming from.
Who is this?
You can't see a way out. Here's what you do. Go to Sisson Vinegars. Look under the watering can on the bench in front. You'll see a lottery ticket. It's been scratched off. It's worth $20. It's the start of your nest egg.
20? Son of a... Who is this?
This is not yet for you to know. I'll call back.
Down the road, heavy burden, heavy load. I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time I tell you I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Hey, y'all. I won the lottery. All things come to him that waits, Ada, and I've been waiting for this a long time.
I believe your ship's come in, Pearhead. Were you gonna retire in style?
Let me see.
This voice told me I'd find it right outside.
$20. Pearhead, you're gonna retire on $20.
It's the start of my nest egg. I'm fixing up my ice cream van, then you watch those frozen novelties fly off the shelf. Vinegar! Look at here. I'm a winner.
Oh, this town got a winner. Lord have mercy, you could have fooled me.
His voice tipped me off.
This week he's hearing voices.
Well, I don't see you winning nothing. Just digging a hole of grave of dead around here.
6 feet deep. And since I'm the only one doing any work around here,
I'm working, sis. I'm working on my birdhouse.
I need to win me a big lottery. Oh, there you are. So you think you can get rid of these ants?
I think I can handle it. Okay, go on. Move out. Get your little ant butts out of here. Go around the corner. I got a hole for you. Go now. Go now.
That's amazing. They're leaving.
See? Anything can happen. Ants can turn around and leave. This strange voice on the payphone clues me into winning $20. It's like a miracle.
So you think that payphone is a pipeline to heaven, huh?
Really?
Your smoked ribs are heaven. Right here in Georgia.
Thank you, Erskine. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, Ada. Well, morning, Andy. How are you?
Well, symptoms keep up. Might be having chemo next week.
Andy, our microwave broke. Can you come take a look?
Sure.
How you doing, Ada?
I'm fine. I'm looking for a place in Atlanta. I've got a waitress job lined up, and maybe they got room for one more singer.
I hope they do, Ada.
So, you getting along okay?
I'm just waiting to see what God has in mind for me.
Oh, I'm sure something good. Maybe there's another church that needs a good pastor.
There's nothing wrong with driving a truck. Maybe that's all God really wanted me to do.
Oh, Erskine.
Hey, Vinegar. That's your latest?
It's supposed to be for a blue warbler, but you never really know who's gonna move in. Don't really know much of nothing in this life.
That's right, Vinegar. Ants are marching, phones are ringing. God only knows.
Apparently so.
All right, Airhead, let's check this out right now. Yes, operator. Can you trace the call that just came to this payphone?
What you doing, sugar?
Trying to catch Doodlebugs.
That's interesting. I'm an entomologist myself.
What's that?
A person that studies bugs. I'm studying doodlebugs.
So you know what they really are.
Yeah. They're bugs.
They're really ant-lion larvae. They burrow in the sand and wait for the ants to fall in. Ants are their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's why they grab onto your pine needle.
Yeah, I knew that. Your mama teach you all that?
I live with my aunt. She said in a few weeks the doodlebugs will transform. They spread their wings and fly away.
I'm expecting to see some transformation right around here.
You can't do that. All right, well, thank you very much.
Hello?
Is this there?
It's for you.
Me? Hello?
My child, when you were growing up in Detroit, you knew something was wrong with your brother Vincent. He was different. Not quite right.
Who is this?
Then your grandfather wrote you about how nice people were in Georgia. When he died and left you his restaurant, you brought Vinegar down here with you. You hoped he'd have an easier life. Now you feel trapped. Can't get out of the restaurant. Have to take care of your brother.
And I don't know what to do.
First things first. I know you had a fight with Vinegar last week. What you need to do is go to him and say you're sorry. Then he'll hug you as he always does, and you'll both feel better. Do that, my child. Then I'll call back.
He said something, didn't he? See? See? Who is that?
It's getting late, Andy. School night.
Okay, I'm just downloading one more thing.
That's what you said before. What are you looking at, anyway? Liver cancer?
They say it could be genetic.
Andy, when your mother died, it was a horrible thing for all of us. But it's not inherited. You're not dying.
Thanks, Dad. Nice try.
Vinegar? I'm sorry about the fight that we had last week and what I said about that cow having more sense than you. I just... Sorry.
Sis.
Hello?
Hello, Ada. I know you bought a ticket to Atlanta. You want to move there and sing in a cocktail lounge. That's your dream.
Who told you? Who is this?
Wasn't there someone in town you always loved? Don't leave for Atlanta. Tell him what you feel in your heart. I'll call back when you do.
You enjoying the book, Moses? Huh? It's all about Mr. Plato. You see right here? Do you see it? Plato's famous simile. Humanity is like a group of prisoners chained inside a cave. They see their shadows on the wall and think that's reality.
Bearhead told me about this phone thing. Don't you think you're getting a little carried away?
Who do you think's making these calls?
I can't figure it out to save my life.
Nobody could know all that stuff it knew. Maybe it's...
Let's see what this is all about. Hello, this is Erskine Hughes. And no, we don't have Prince Albert in the can.
No, don't.
Erskine!
Your wife passed away. Because of that, you left the ministry. Return to it. You're going to need it. Find love where you can, Erskine. Andy deserves a mother now. There's someone here waiting to be that.
What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say?
Nobody could have known that. Nobody except God.
Folks, the voice on that phone is God himself. It's God himself.
Listen to this, Moses. God is truth, and light his shadow. I think Mr. Plato was inspired.
Are you talking to a caterpillar?
I know I was reading to it, and I think he was enjoying it. See that wriggle? How are you getting on out there?
Not good. I got a problem. People think that God's on the other end of a payphone.
And is he?
Maybe he is, and maybe not. We're not the only ones he speaks to.
Folks, what are we doing sitting out here? We have to keep this a secret. If word gets out that God's on this phone, the whole county will be standing in line.
Golly, she's right. Gotta shut her dang cake holes and get out of sight.
Well, what if the phone rings and nobody's here?
We'll take shifts. I'll stay at the barbecue tonight. Can't hardly sleep anyway. Might as well do something useful.
It's a good idea.
Good plan.
Bye.
Are you sleeping, Moses? No? Good. Listen to this. Then Plato suggests, what if one man escaped outside the cave, and he saw the real world bathed in light, and he went back inside to tell the others, but they all thought he was deranged. What an unhappy ending. Poor philosophers. They mustn't sleep very well.
Sis, this is your salvation.
Oh my God.
Down Main Street is an old brick building.
The old bar?
Take this building and make it come alive again, you and the others. Each one has a job there. You can run the restaurant. Harriet can manage the bar. Ada can sing. You can do it.
Okay. Okay. We can do it. Okay. Okay! Pearhead! Pearhead, come! Come! God, Ada! Come! Oh. This is our salvation.
Where's all the money coming from this?
Sis is getting a mortgage on her restaurant, and Pearhead's selling his van.
You putting up money?
Well, with everyone doing it, I had to put some in. Don't you see, Erskine? I can sing there. And, well, the hand of God is in all of this.
The hand of God. Ada, I don't know. To give God a human voice diminishes him. I don't think that was God on the phone.
Well, he spoke to you, didn't he?
Someone did.
Maybe the folks in this town believe in a little more down-to-earth God than you do.
I guess they do.
You know, Erskine, I really miss going to church, sitting in that second pew by the window and hearing those beautiful things that you had to say. Maybe that's why I listen to a voice on a phone, because I don't have you to listen to anymore.
Well, I think people would rather hear easy lies than hard truth.
Well, if that's what you think, then you're a coward for quitting. You should hang in there and fight instead of giving up your faith.
I never lost my faith in God.
Well, you lost your faith in us.
Sure is pretty. Yellow! Yellow! Oh, no.
Well, it's dead, all right. I'll have to replace it with a new one.
No, no.
Don't do that. Can you rewire it?
Yeah, but a new phone will work better. You'll get a cleaner connection.
Oh, we really like this connection.
Couldn't you just tape it back up? I got some electrician's tape.
Yeah, I can fix it if that's what you want.
Yes, thank you.
Do that. And then come to our grand opening tonight. You won't want to miss it.
Yeah, see, I got this call coming, a real important call. I gotta hear what he had to say.
Who's that?
God.
Hairhead.
Really?
No, I mean, this guy. Yeah, I just gotta know what he had to say.
I know what God was gonna say if Pearhead broke the phone.
Yellow?
Pearhead?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
You've done well, Pearhead. Enjoy your opening night.
Andy, that's your voice on the phone?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
everybody, to the grand opening of Jen's Bar and Grill. Thank you. Well, my name is Ada Dobbin, and I want to say that it sure means a lot to have all of you folks here. We really put our hearts and souls into this place.
And everything else.
Well, yeah, I guess it kind of looks like we took a chance, but we never thought so. We had all the faith that everything was going to work out. So anyway, thank you. And here's a nice old song to kind of kick things off. Harry?
You'll never know just how much I miss you. You'll never know just how much I care. And if I tried, I still couldn't hide my love for you. You ought to know, for heavens, I told you so.
I knew it wasn't God on the phone all the time. I admit I didn't know who it was, and I certainly didn't think it was you, but I knew it wasn't God. You want to know how I knew it wasn't God? Because he doesn't go around messing in people's business. He gives them a choice. He shows them the difference between right and wrong, and then he lets them make up their own minds, make their own decisions.
Well, what if they make the wrong ones?
Then they just have to live behind a bad decision, but God is always there to see them through. Who do you think made a bad decision? Whose mind were you trying to change, baby?
You'll never know if you don't know now.
Andy, you've got to tell these people what you've done.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You just don't want to. And seeing as how mad they're all going to be, I can understand that.
There's a fire! The club is on fire!
Hi, everybody.
Ada.
I was running up a hospital bill that I knew I couldn't afford, so I figured I'd just leave as quick as I could.
You okay?
Good enough. I came to say that I think I'm gonna try Atlanta. But I'm gonna get my baby back ribs tomorrow. Then I guess I'll hit the road.
Hello?
Hello, baby. You all right?
Is Ada all right?
Yeah, she's up and around. She's home. And I think I can get her job back in Atlanta.
Can they fix the club?
No, baby. It's gone. Andy, I know you're scared, but you cannot keep this secret inside. It'll eat you up. Now, I know it's hard to tell these people the truth, but remember our deal. I'm gonna be there with you all the time. Now, you come on down here. I'm waiting on you, okay?
Okay.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
I'm waiting for God to call and explain all this.
God is not going to call you on this phone, Pearhead. He never did. It's not his voice you heard. That's not the way he works.
Don't say that. Don't take this away from me. Don't you see, my whole life I've been a loser. I've never made any money. I never had a girl, and everybody makes fun of me. I know that. And then one day, God picked me. Me. Called upon that phone and talked. And it made me feel like there's some reason I've been born. Nobody's born just so people make fun of them. Are they?
No, baby. You're one of God's creations, and he loves you, Pearhead. Whether he ever called you on this phone or not, God loves you. Oh, Father.
There he is. He's the one who started all this.
Me? You're the one who said to rebuild that bar.
God said to.
This is ridiculous. Ada almost lost her life because of this stupidity.
Because of her stupidity?
Hey, don't you talk that way about her.
If anybody's stupid, it was me for listening to you and Sis.
How dare you? We lost everything we had in that fire. Our whole future. Now we're stuck here forever. Stuck until we die. We're never gonna get out.
What about me? I lost my truck. My nest egg is gone. I'm as good as buried. Maybe God will call.
Great. Maybe he'll have a new idea that'll just kill us all completely.
Miss Ada, this is from Andy.
Erskine?
Well, it's his handwriting. It's addressed to you.
Dear Ada, it's me, Andy. I guess we're both leaving town. I wanted to tell you and everybody that it wasn't God on the telephone. It was me. I was the voice on the phone. I never meant to hurt anybody. But it looks like I ruined everybody's life. Anyway, I did have a good reason. I did it because... well, I had a good reason. At least I thought so. Anyway, maybe I'll see you on the road. Give my dad a kiss goodbye. Andy.
I can't believe that was Andy's voice on the phone.
Well, what was he thinking?
Why did he do it?
Said he had a good reason.
I'm sure he did.
Nothing excuses this. I'm so sorry, everyone. I've got to find him. I don't know what else to do.
Yes, you do. Everybody around here says you used to be a man of God. You can still be one if you want to. You know the best way to get that boy back home. Every worthwhile search starts with God. 'Cause whatever you're looking for, and wherever it is, God is already there. The real one.
Lord, I'm going off to find my boy. Take care of him, please. Protect him. Send an angel right now to find him and bring him home. Thank you. Amen.
Amen, Lord.
Well, you're a little rusty, but it's good to hear you praying again, preacher.
Yes, indeed.
Let's go. I'll go east. Sis, you and Vinegar head west. Ada, south.
Okay.
Father, I know you'll send an angel to that little boy. One who won't disappoint you this time.
Tess, what happened?
I blew it. That's what happened.
What? You?
Yeah, me. I was trying to lead a little boy to the truth, and I pushed when I should have pulled, and I pulled when I should have pushed. Now, some people have some of the truth, and nobody has all the truth.
Tess, you know how you always say that man gives information, but God gives inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think God just turned on a light for me. Mr. Plato says that humans are like people stuck in a cave looking at shadows on the wall, believing the shadows are real, but they're just things that get in front of the light. You sent a little boy outside to face the light, and that was a good place to start, but it wasn't enough. Now you have to let light in for a whole town. You can start with Andy.
Andy ran away.
But where did he run to? Where do people go when they can't stand too much light?
Into the dark?
And I can think of one place around here that definitely has been missing the light.
You used to come here all the time, huh, baby?
Yeah.
And then your whole world fell apart?
Why do you care? Just leave me alone.
I can't do that, Andy.
Why not? Everybody else does. I'm alone all the time. No one cares.
You feel like you're alone, but that's not for real, baby. That's just a shadow on the wall. God always has a plan, but he doesn't always hand it to us on a silver platter. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way. All of us have to.
How do you know?
I'm an angel, Andy. Sent by God to tell you that he loves you, sweetheart. Through your loss, every fire, and each mistake. God loves you, baby.
He must be the only one.
No. There are a lot of people right here that love you. Take a look.
Thank God you're all right.
That was a terrible thing to do, son.
Andy, you ruined us.
Somebody ought to kick your behind.
Andy, why? Why did you do this, Andy?
Because Ada loves you, Dad.
What?
I can tell. Nobody makes her smile like you. But you wouldn't let her get near you. She couldn't even see you on Sundays in the choir after you closed down the church. So she gave up. She was moving to Atlanta. So I figured if she had a real good reason to stay here, like singing, maybe she would move. Because whether you want to believe it or not, I'm dying. And after I'm gone, I don't want you to be alone.
You are not dying, Andy. You're not. You're not.
I am. I'm just like Mom. It's in the genes.
No. Oh, my Lord.
I'm an angel sent by God, Erskine.
God has returned to this church.
Well, he never left. But some of you have been missing. You've all been hunkering down in your holes like doodlebugs, expecting God to pull you out, instead of reaching up to him with your faith.
So that's it then. We let somebody else do our thinking and our praying for us. Now everything's a mess.
Well, God has a way of taking a mess and cleaning it up. Think about it. Sis, you did something big. Don't forget that. And Pearhead, you found out that the company of your friends is more rewarding than money. And Vinegar, you saved a woman's life. You're a hero, and you got all the respect you've always wanted. Erskine, a good woman loves you, and an empty church misses you. And you, Andy, believe me when I tell you this, you are not dying. A lot of children feel that way when their mama passes. But you're going to live a long and wonderful life with your father and whoever else.
Ada?
Oh, Andy. Oh, you're all right. I read them all, your letter. Well, except for part of it, though.
I know about the other part. I guess I've known about the other part for a long time. Ada, I hope you'll stay.
I hope you mean that.
He does.
So, Vince, what did God say?
He told me how to catch a doodlebug.